Hello, my name is Dustin Christensen, and this is the legal aspects of teacher evaluation for EDL 851. Today's objectives is to understand the Edgemont School District's evaluation system for teachers, to understand the legislative changes to the teacher and leader support systems, and be familiar with the Danielson framework for teacher evaluation. The first article, Every Student Succeeds Act, just was signed into law December 2015. We are authorized the elementary and secondary education that provides opportunity for all students. So this replaced IDEA. This just states that states must have an accountability system for their teacher evaluations as well as for seeing progress with students. And states and LEAs must ensure poverty minority students will not be served by inexperienced, out-of-field, ineffective teachers. In South Dakota, it just states in elementary and middle school, progress would be viewed from ELA scores, math scores, ELA proficiency, academic measures, and school quality indicators. As well, for in high school, it'd be ELA scores, math scores, science scores, graduation, as well as graduation rate. In the article, Teacher Evaluations Head to Court, it just stated that some teacher unions were suing the states on how the new systems were put in place. In Nevada, there was a court case on tenure, which is interesting. As a young educator, I don't know if I think tenure is important. Yes, I would love to have a job at the same school for a long time, but sometimes I think you get stuck in a rut and you get complacent, and sometimes you need to change and go to a different atmosphere to revive. In that article talked about student poverty as well as school quality indicators. And teacher evaluation and issue overview, traditionally teacher evaluations were classroom observations conducted by the principal or other school administrators and required lesson plans from the teacher as well as student work samples. It was a formal process, and in the article it just talked about providing feedback, and teacher evaluation should provide feedback and professional development, and it should be used to discuss strengths improvement needs as well. In Edgemont, we use the Charlotte Danielson framework, and here's a video on what that kind of means. As that previous teacher said, you can grow from using this Danielson framework as a teacher. There isn't specifics for science, math, because teaching overall is a craft. And if you can teach one subject, you can teach another subject if you are endorsed or are able to do so. But teaching is a craft. As Charlotte Danielson states, an effective system of teacher evaluation is two things: ensure quality teaching and professional learning. The quality of teaching is the single most important determinant of student learning. It's not these new fads, such as mass customized learning, personalized learning. The teacher is the head of the classroom and the head of student learning. Charlotte Danielson also states the school district system teacher evaluation is the method by which it ensures that teaching is of high quality. Therefore, the system developed for teacher evaluation must have certain characteristics. It must be rigorous, valid, reliable, and defensible, and must be grounded in research based and accept the definition of good teaching. So, like it said in the video, planning and preparation, classroom environment, professional responsibilities, and instruction are the four domains that teachers are evaluated in this system. These are some just a rubric or level of performance. As a professional, my principal used these words in describing to me how proficient I was in my teaching lessons. I think it's neat if we can be grounded in using this language with your teachers as well. With the Charlotte Danielson framework, you need to provide direct observation, indirect observation, artifacts or evidence, and data. So if I got a bad evaluation and I didn't agree with it, I could go talk to my principal, supervisor, or other administration to whom he or she is direct, to whom I am responsible in the effort to resolve the problem or to discuss the evaluation. I have the right to discuss the matters with the superintendent if the evaluation is not, the solution is not fixed. That is my right. I think that's good. Further, if we have to go further, I would have to provide a grievance to the school board. For the future administration, I would implement, first I would try and support teachers and leaders. Teachers are the leaders that you go to. They are in the trenches working with students, so they know the students the best. I would try and be aware of the school district evaluation policies, as many decisions are made locally here at Edgemont. I would really root myself in the rubric of the teacher evaluation content, let it become the language of become my language with the teachers. And I'm a huge fan of going to conferences and networking with other experienced educators and administrators and developing those relationships and discussing how they evaluate their teachers. And then I would implement it with fidelity. So thank you for listening to my presentation.